Updated Eyewitness News, your Weather Authority app from your app store today. Now, from your Weather Authority, meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Just when the rivers start to fall, here comes another batch of rain. And we're not talking about just a little rain. We're talking about a lot of rain that'll be pouring on the tri-state tomorrow night and into Wednesday. And then we've got another round over the weekend. So we've got a lot of rain. It looks like a few inches before this week is said and done. But at least today, we're not talking about any rain. But there are a few flakes of snow out there, and snow bits, next to nothing, but it's coming down, and we've got a dusting in some spots, or we had. Temperatures are going to be warming, though, slowly into the mid and upper 30s. So what little does fall should melt away. Look at all the debris and flotsam along the Ohio here. Of course, this is in Owensboro. Now, the latest, as I showed you, along the Ohio is that it's going to continue its slow fall, at least here in the tri-state. So that's good, even though we've got a lot of rain headed our way. It looks like the heaviest of the rain is going to be to the south, although some of the rivers, like the Green, from the south, flows into the Ohio. Of course, that's on the other side of Owensboro, so that shouldn't impact what is at the riverfront, and of course, how close it is to Smothers Park, but it has gone down a little bit, so encouraging there, I guess. Here's what it looks like on our Hits Construction Tower cam right out in the backyard where I was earlier today. It's chilly, no doubt about that, although it's holding firm, even though we do have a pretty good breeze out there. And that's Highway 41. Of course, there's the mighty Ohio off in the distance. And our shot from Deaconess Gateway, this is our MCF construction camera. It looks a little dark off to the west. We have seen a few flakes of snow here in the Evansville Metro this morning, and within the past hour, we've seen a few. Show you the radar in a second. Right now, temperature-wise, we're all pretty much hanging out in the low 30s, low to mid-30s, down to the south, a little bit warmer, where they have seen just a little bit more sunshine, although not much. 34 degrees. Let's see if we do a temperature run. We might be able to. 30 degrees in Lagodi, 31 in Vincennes, 32 in Jasper, 33 in Beaver Dam, 34 in Owensboro, 35 in Calhoun, and 36 degrees in Madisonville. And you can see the 30 and 32 in Carmi and Harrisburg, west of the Wabash. Wind speed-wise, check out some of these winds. For the most part, we're going to be in that 5 to 15 mile per hour range on the winds. But in Owensboro right now, we have a sustained wind of 17 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour in Tell City, 13 miles an hour in Henderson, adding a chill to an already chilly day. Carmi, also with a double-digit wind at 12. Now, the feels-like temperatures, no teens right now, but it feels like 21 in Vincennes, 21 in Henderson, 21 in Carmi, 23 in Owensboro, not much better there, and we've got 22, the feels-like temperature here in Evansville, and 22 up the road in Princeton. Live First Warning Doppler radar. We have seen a little bit of snow kind of cut through the tri-state, mainly in southwest Indiana. And this is our latest run. This is a 1 hour loop. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little closer. We have seen a few flakes up in Dubois County. We saw more than a few a couple of hours ago. And now as we look down toward the Evansville Metro, we had just a narrow line of just not much more than flurries out there, kind of cut through the Evansville area. Looks like Newburgh just south of there now. That's the biggest batch that's left along this line that's really breaking up pretty quickly as it sinks to the south and southeast into western Kentucky. Here's a bigger picture. Really not a whole lot going on across the region. A lot of clouds, yes. We've seen a few breaks, especially down to the south, but at the same time, more clouds than not. And let's take a look at Future Tracker, kind of time out what's headed our way over the next couple of days. Today, not much, of course, just a few flakes out there, but tomorrow, a different story. For most of the day, though, tomorrow, it is going to be dry, but look at the clouds start to build in. Here comes at 6:30, a little bit of snow moving up from the south, and we are going to get a shot of snow, only to change over to rain, though, and a heavy rain as we work our way into later Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And we could actually see about a half an inch of snow before we actually see the change over to rain. Rainfall-wise, a lot of areas, 1 to 2 inches worth before all is said and done on Wednesday. Heaviest rain will be late Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, but we still have a chance of rain throughout the day on Wednesday. High today is going to be mid to upper 30s and clouds, some sunshine, not much. A little breezy out there with a west-northwest wind at 5 to 15. A little bit warmer tomorrow. Here comes that a bit, but it looks like it's going to be late in the day before we see anything. Just a few flakes falling around dinner time tomorrow, then changing over to rain after a few hours of a little bit of snow. And then on Wednesday, more rain, break on Thursday, and then more rain headed our way over the weekend. Wow, what a wet week. We've got more lifestyles. This is going to be dry coming up right after this.